Hello class, this is Parul Adhikari, your English teacher, and today we are starting a new topic of English grammar, that is pronouns. So what do you understand with the term pronouns? Pronouns are actually the words which we can use in the place of nouns. That's why they are known as pronouns because they are used in the place of nouns. Pronouns are also used for avoiding the repetition of the words. For example, Tanya is an intelligent girl. Tanya loves to play with Tanya's dog. Now you can simply observe that in this sentence I have used Tanya's very often. So for avoiding the repetition of word Tanya, I can simply use she. So Tanya is an intelligent girl. She loves to play with her dog. Instead of using Tanya's dog, we can simply write her dog. There are many pronouns in English language which we can use in different places with different nouns. So let's have a look. He, she, they, it, you, I, we. So these are the pronouns that we can use in English language. So let's have a look one by one to these pronouns. Pronouns that are used in the place of subject. Subject you already know. Subject means the person, the animal whom we are talking about in the sentence. The first one is he. He is always used for a singular boy or a man. She. She is always used for a girl and it should be singular. You. You is always used for the second person. It can either be plural or singular. And yes, it can either be a male or female also. Then we. We is used for the first person. And it should be plural. It. It is always used for an animal or a non-living thing, but it should be singular. I. I is always used for yourself. It means it is always used for the first person. They. They is a plural pronoun and it is used for the third person. When the third person is more than one or in a plural form, then you can use they. You must be thinking that what is first, second or third person? So class, I'll explain you that by taking an example. For example, if you and your friend is talking. Suppose your friend name is Jay. You and Jay are talking. So, you will be the first person for yourself and at that time Jay will be the second person for you. And similarly for Jay, Jay will be the first person for Jay and you will be the second person for Jay. Okay, this is how the listener becomes second person and the speaker or writer becomes the first person. Now what is the third person? Third person is actually the third person whom we talk about in a conversation. For example, I am taking the same illustration like you and Jay are talking and suddenly you start talking about your third friend Simran. At that time, Simran will become third person for you and you will simply use she for her. Like Simran is a cute girl. So you can simply use she is a cute girl. This is how you need to use pronouns in your daily life. And one more thing about pronouns that are used in place of subject. These pronouns are always used in the starting of the sentences. Now let's move to the pronouns that are used in place of object. Let's have a look. In place of subject, you must have seen there are 7 pronouns. Similarly, in place of object there are 7 pronouns. If it is I in the subject, then in object it will become me. If it is you in the subject, similarly it will become you in the object. If it is we in the subject, then in object it will become us. If it is they in the sentence, then it will become them. Next, if it is it as a subject, in object it will become same it. If it is she in the subject, then it will become her. If it is he in the subject, then it will become him. It means pronouns as an object are always used in the middle or at the end of the sentence, but not in the first or in the starting of the sentence. Let's have a look on some sentences here. I saw Mr. Brown this morning and gave Mr. Brown my homework. So you can simply see I saw Mr. Brown this morning and gave him my homework, because Mr. Brown is now used as a object and not as a subject here. As I told you, him will be used in the middle of sentence. Second, John likes computer games, but he doesn't play computer games very often. Now you can simply see computer games are non-living thing here. So, which pronoun you will use here? Yes, it. John likes computer game, but he doesn't play it very often. Third sentence. Neil Armstrong was born in 1930. Neil Armstrong landed on the moon in 1969. So class, in this sentence you can simply see that after full stop, like 1930, and after that it is having a full stop here. So Neil Armstrong, now it is used as a subject, not as an object here. So we will simply use he. Neil Armstrong was born in 1930. He landed on the moon in 1969. Now rest of the sentences you will do it to your own and try it for using the correct pronouns. This much is only for today. Thank you.